Alright, so the top right, Zervas. Oh, I want to go for Freehunter, but I just don't think he's... I'm gonna bet against the crowd here. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go all in on Freehunter here. We'll see if that works out. But down in the... Yeah, there's Freehunter down here in the bottom left. Zervas up here in the top right. He went for a 9 pool last game that worked out really well. Looks like some people have lost some money here. We're gonna see what the what's coming around here. I think I've the only person who's bet on Freehunter right now, so I'm gonna throw it down here. Now they both won a game so far, but ZVZ is pretty volatile, and I think not a lot of people are gonna bet for Freehunter against the My Insanity Zervas, so I'm gonna give it a try. Nobody's doing anything weird just yet. Straightforward. That 9 pool opening from Zervas worked really, really well that last game. Looks like a 12 pool this time. Nope, regular time pool. Both players regularly time pool. Let's see. After Zervas' really good opening with the 9 pool last time, kind of surprised he didn't try the same strategy, but he might figure he's going to get scouted, because even with the 14 pool answer that Cell had in the last game, there, he still wasn't able to really control that game and be able to save his hatchery. So we'll see. Gas slightly behind on this side. He wanted to get his hatchery down first, so we'll have a faster gas for Freehunter. See if that pays off with any earlier attack or pressure. Pretty straightforward, similar opening so far though. Only 1 in gas? There he goes. So let's say that's really strange. So he'll come in, he'll see the timing of that hatch. Pretty straightforward. And we'll see after he gets 100 gas if he's going to throw down that speed and pull out of gas or not. No, he's going to keep mining the gas. He started his speed right away, but he's going to keep that gas going. This map you can get away with like the Hyun style, you know, gasless zerg opening, then move into roaches. A little bit more difficult, but it can be done. Back on this side here, we do not have speed started right away. There it is. Slightly behind. Not a big deal though. He's got to make sure he doesn't lose any of these guys here. He's... Oh, wow. Just the last second pulls back, but he's got like a hit point left. So he's probably going to dart in here and snipe it once again. He's actually going to pull it out completely. Oh, and he gets 1 worker. A little bit of miscontrol out of Freehunter. He's lost 1 worker in almost a second. Surprised he didn't make that baneling nest with the beat up worker, but you know, whatever. Back on this side, baneling nest for both players. Sorry if you don't see the production overlay. That's just because this kind of observing style. Just going to let him know about that. So we'll see. Both these guys getting out a lot of zerglings right now. We'll see if somebody's going to go defensive or not. Actually going to go for a really fast third. Bit risky, just saying. Now, Zervas sees this. He's going to move out with the zerglings right now to try to pressure it. A couple of banelings being morphed. So we should be able to stay alive, but we're going to have Zervas, who's essentially professional, up against Freehunter. Oh, that's a lot of banelings. Oh yeah, I'm like, don't go for it. Send the banelings out there. Make more banelings. So he's actually killed most of the banelings. There's still one left though, and that could end everything. That was really close. A lot of hurt a lot of very, very hurt units in there. But he's actually going to hold this, I think. Just barely holds it off. Zervas is up by a lot of supply right now, but he doesn't have that third base. So we'll see if he's going to commit to still fighting behind this here. I don't know if he knows he's up by that much stuff. Freehunter's banelings here, keep alive. If he can cancel this hatch, he'll actually be in a pretty good spot. Great pickup from him here. He's going to be able to get this. We should be able to get this. He does. Banelings are on the way over. They are scouted. Well, they should be scouted. Let's see if he's got the control past this here. Pretty big hits here. Lots of pink stringing across the map. He's actually going for this third base, but there's banelings here. He's going to have to be very careful. Nice. He managed to dodge most of the banelings here. A big pile of zerglings over here might be able to come in and help defend this. Sorry, defend his attack, I would say. Can he get the banelings? He's going to run through. He has kept his third alive for right now. Killed the queen. There's a couple of banelings in here. And he's going to get this hatch. And it finishes up, so he won't be able to cancel it. Great timing out of Freehunter here. He's up in supply. Ooh. Almost runs into those banelings. He's in a great spot. Lair is done for his opponent. Has he done anything with it, though? Not yet. Still a ton of units out here for Freehunter. There are some roaches out now. So we'll see if this part of the game is done for him here. He may have to start transitioning into his own roach. He doesn't have a roach warren done yet, though. It's a lot of units. It's enough to bum rush this and maybe even take on the roaches. Very careful about his control. Good baneling hits there. Lots of banelings coming in the other side. Good hold position on the roaches. Good positioning on the queen here. Will get sniped, but it'll take as long as possible. Gonna get a handful of workers here. Sniping the queens is nice. This base is still up. A lot of overlords in the middle of the map. Is the roach warren done yet? He's not going for any roaches here. I'm really surprised. I wouldn't even mind seeing him go into Spire. Like, go down your lair, keep the pressure on, and hit the Spire. But the problem is he keeps throwing away units. And Zervas has pulled back the supply count here. This third base is going to finish soon. And I don't think that he's going to be able to win with just this. It's partly my concern here. Think he's going to have to go back home and rethink his life. Get a roach warren out. Get a lair. Lair's on the way. If somebody can pull his back, it's going to be Zervas here. He's pulling ahead a lot in supply. He's got a lot of roaches out and some banelings. I don't know if he's going to have the control to deflect both of those. Roaches are now finally getting out for Freehunter here, with this third base done a lot faster. We'll see if he's going to be able to power out more units. Like I said, going for mutas would be hilariously awesome. Just control the map and everything else. Creep spread's going well towards where he wants to take his fourth base. Love to see the economy where these guys are at for workers. Looks pretty similar to me. Supply wise, Zervas is taking a little bit more supply here. That's Is he gonna pick up a free roach? Oh, maybe not. Ooh. Almost lost more than he wanted to there. Roaches, pick him up on small numbers, always nice. Would love to have seen him run in here with just a handful of zerglings on the other side. Upgrades still going over here. Pretty good roach count coming out for both players. Freehunter does have more roaches, but he doesn't have double upgrades going. He's got one upgrade. I think that's his +1 armor on the way right now. And on this side, I think it's just... yeah, I think it's just getting +1 armor right now. So Zervas has been forced to play extremely defensive in this game, which isn't too unrealistic considering the openings and how close it was to actually just losing it straight out. His control did keep him alive. Who's shooting what? He's shooting one of his own roaches. That's a bit of a problem there for Freehunter. Every roach counts. Fourth base going down. Creep spread's very nice off to this one side. But at this point, you've got to decide what you want to do. Are you going to max out on roaches really fast? Get that killer economy up and some upgrades. Maybe get a spire down so you can move towards broodlords or something. If you can get to broodlords and your opponent hasn't gotten a spire at all, it's next to impossible to defend. But it's a long ways before you can usually get to enough numbers to make that matter. Zervas does have a pretty big pile of roaches right now. He does have a lead in supply. 0-2 versus just +1. A lot of banelings, but they're morphing right now. Trying to get a good concave going here. Both these players don't have a ton of roaches fighting. Baneling's not getting through. Freehunter's down a lot in supply right now. I don't expect he's going to be able to remax as easily as Zervas is. It's just the control, the ability to hit the injects. He's also got his armor on the way as well, so he's going to have a really big upgrade lead when this is ready. And I don't think he can fight this. He's down by so many roaches right now. Oh, and the burrow move. Oh, man. Which all of his roaches are now fully healed up. And I think this is going to be too much. Zervas is essentially maxed out. Pretty good position to fight for Freehunter. Gonna get a superior concave. It's 1-1 versus 2-1 right now. Freehunter kind of struggling to just keep himself alive. He did have a really great advantage for a while there, but it's really tough to hold up against somebody that's at this caliber. Nice. Does get the contaminate on the hatch. Very, very important. Will help him stay ahead in supply. There is another base down with some roaches that aren't rallied. 5 roaches down here that would be really, really helpful right now. You just don't straight up lose this hatch. Freehunter is going to pull some workers to fight here, and that's going to be really, really tough. Got a queen in there, but this is still way too much army. Better upgraded out of Zervas. Too bad. I actually think it was very close here for a while. And there's the GG.